Let's get into it. Number 10. Imagine you're at a family reunion, and Uncle Warren shows up with his folksy wisdom, turning lemonade stands into empires. That's Berkshire Hathaway, the insurance and investment giant, clocking in at $1.52 trillion in market cap. It's not flashy tech, it's old-school value investing, where human psychology plays the long game. Our innate fear of loss makes us cling to steady, diversified bets like railroads and candy companies. Science backs it. Behavioral economics shows we're wired for loss aversion, preferring Buffett's buy and hold over risky gambles. You think you're playing the stock market? Nah, Berkshire's playing you, turning your caution into their cash cow. Ironic twist. In a world obsessed with quick wins, the tortoise still beats the hare slow and steady with a side of cherry Coke. Number 9. Picture this. You're zipping down the highway in your beat-up sedan, fantasizing about a self-driving utopia where traffic jams are history. Enter Tesla, Elon Musk's electric dream machine, valued at $1,000 per SIM. It's not just cars, it's our collective addiction to innovation and status symbols, fueled by dopamine hits from futuristic gadgets. Psychologically, it taps into future bias, where we overvalue tomorrow's promises. Studies in cognitive science reveal we discount present pains for shiny tomorrows, explaining why we overlook production hiccups for that Cybertruck glow. Tesla sells hope wrapped in batteries, turning environmental guilt into green envy. Punchline: while you charge your phone overnight, Tesla's charging the world, literally and figuratively, leaving gas guzzlers in the dust of our eco-anxiety. Number 8. You're binge-watching chips, not the salty kind, but the silicon ones powering your gadgets. Broadcom, the semiconductor giant, is valued at $1.384 trillion, quietly enabling everything from your smartphone to AI servers. It's the unsung hero of our tech dependency, exploiting human curiosity and a craving for connectivity. Neuroscience tells us our brains light up like Christmas trees on social media, thanks to reward circuits that Broadcom's chips supercharge. We're hooked on instant gratification, a loop of likes and loads that keeps data flowing and profits soaring. Imagine, without these tiny marvels, your cat videos stall, and society crumbles into boredom. Twist: Broadcom doesn't make headlines, it makes the tech that makes headlines, proving the real power players are the ones you never see coming or crunching. Number 7. Oil's not dead, it's just rebranded as energy security. Saudi Aramco, the desert titan, boasts $1.528 trillion, pumping black gold while the world pretends to go green. It's our hypocritical love affair with convenience. Psychology calls it cognitive dissonance, where we virtue signal with reusable bags but guzzle gas for weekend getaways. Evolutionary biology wired us for resource hoarding. Aramco feeds that primal urge with reliable fuel. Picture a chic in robes, sipping tea amid rigs, as your SUV idles in drive-through lines. Science snippet: fossil fuels exploit our short-term thinking bias, delaying the pain of climate change for today's comforts. Ironic close: in an EV hype era, Aramco laughs all the way to the bank, or Oasis, reminding us habits die harder than dinosaurs. Number 6. Scroll, like, repeat. Your thumb's got a mind of its own. Meta Platforms, formerly Facebook, reigns at $1.894 trillion by hijacking our social instincts. It's the digital water cooler where FOMO thrives. Evolutionary psychology explains why we're pack animals, craving connection to survive tribes. Algorithms amp this with variable rewards like slot machines for your soul, keeping you hooked via dopamine drips. Imagine Zuckerberg in a hoodie, engineering your endless feed while you ignore real friends for virtual validation. Studies show excessive use spikes anxiety, yet we can't quit. Punchy twist: Meta turns your loneliness into likes, proving the richest empires are built not on land but on our desperate need to be seen, ironically through screens that blind us. Number 5. That add to cart button? It's your brain's worst enemy. Amazon, the everything empire, has $2.438 trillion by mastering impulse buys and instant gratification. Psychology dubs it the endowment effect. Once you imagine owning that gadget, parting with cash feels like a loss. Warehouses hum with efficiency, powered by behavioral data that predicts your whims before you do. Picture Jeff Bezos in space while drones deliver your midnight snacks. Exploiting our laziness gene. Thanks evolution for conserving energy. Science says online shopping triggers the same reward centers as gambling, turning necessities into necessities plus extras. Witty end: Amazon doesn't just ship boxes, it ships your self-control straight to the recycling bin, one Prime Day at a time. Number 4. Ever Google your symptoms and spiral into hypochondria? Alphabet, Google's parent, clocks $492 trillion by being the oracle of our curiosities. It's search supremacy, feeding human info addiction. Cognitive science reveals we're pattern seekers, wired to reduce uncertainty with quick queries. Ads sneak in via targeted psych, using your data like a mind reader at a fair. Imagine engineers in colorful offices, algorithm tweaking while you doom scroll health forums. It's the illusion of knowledge, boosting egos but breeding echo chambers. Twist: Alphabet doesn't just answer questions, it creates them, turning what if into wallet out, proving the real search engine is our insatiable, sarcastic inner skeptic. Number 3. Your pocket buzzes, and suddenly you're lost in a sea of apps. Welcome to Apple's ecosystem, valued at $300. It's not just phones, it's status psychology wrapped in sleek design, exploiting our desire for belonging through premium pricing. Behavioral econ calls it signaling theory. That logo screams, "I'm successful," even if your bank disagrees. Brains love the haptic feedback, a tactile trick mimicking real-world rewards. Picture Tim Cook in turtlenecks, innovating while you upgrade unnecessarily, driven by planned obsolescence and envy. Science shows tech addiction alters dopamine pathways, making separation anxiety real. Ironic punch: Apple sells simplicity in a complex world, but really it's complicating your life, one overpriced cable at a time. Number 2. Procrastinating on that report? Microsoft's got your back and your data with a $3.763 trillion empire of productivity tools. It's the corporate backbone, turning human inefficiency into billable hours via Office and Azure clouds. Psychologically, it leverages flow state science, where seamless interfaces keep you zoned in or distracted by Teams pings. We're creatures of habit, resisting change, so Microsoft embeds itself like a comfy chair. Imagine Gates-era geeks evolving into AI overlords while you battle autocorrect demons. Studies in work psychology show tech boosts output but spikes burnout. Twist: Microsoft promises to make you smarter, but let's be real, it's just outsourcing your brain, one blue screen at a time. Number 1. AI's taking over, and you're secretly thrilled or terrified. Nvidia, the chip kingpin, tops at $4,300 by fueling the machine learning frenzy. It's our god complex in silicone, humans craving control, building brains smarter than ours. Neuroscience parallels GPU power to neural networks, accelerating pattern recognition we envy. Picture Jensen Huang in leather jackets, riding the hype wave as gamers and data centers gobble graphics cards. Behavioral science warns of overconfidence bias, where we bet big on unproven tech. You think it's about innovation? Nah, it's ego turning sci-fi dreams into stock surges. Final zinger: Nvidia doesn't just power AI, it powers our illusion of mastery, until the bots sarcastically thank us for the upgrade. That wraps our trillion-dollar tour. Turns out, the richest companies aren't just making money, they're mastering your mind. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.